stitch is one of the first knitting stitches that beginners learn. It alternates rows of plain knitting with rows of plain purling. Empty needle in your right hand and the needle with the stitches in your left hand. This would be the same even if you only had your cast-on row here. Start with knitting. Enter the first stitch on your left hand needle from left to right and from front to back. Now take the yarn underneath and then over the top of your right hand needle, through the loop, and then use the back of your right hand needle to push it off your left hand. Around, through, off. And we're going to continue across the entire row, just working the knit stitch. And then for row 2 of stockinette, we're going to start purling, which is just the back of a knit stitch. So there we are, last stitch, worked the same as all the others. The full needle moves to your left hand, the empty needle to your right hand, and now we're going to purl across this row. I'm going to take my right hand needle and go from right to left into the first loop, take this yarn and come over the top of the needle and around, use the right hand needle to push that loop through to the back, and then pull it off my left hand needle. Over the top, through, and off. And I'm just going to work across the entire row, purling all my stitches. Last stitch gets purled just the same as all the others, over the top and off. Now you can see my stockinette stitch. If you need to count your rows, it's easy. For every V that you see, that's one row of knitting. You just continue alternating rows of knits followed by rows of purls until the piece is the length that you want it to be.